Welcome back, everyone. Great Hawkins again, and we're back for some more Factorio, doing our all achievements run here. Looks like our mining is just not super stellar awesome, but maybe we put productivity modules in here. Let's do that. It might be less efficient. We can add another one in if we want to, but this will make more stuff. I don't know if it, like, I imagine the percentage chance is the same on the productivity bar, but, you know. So this one just finished. Look at that. We'll get some free something. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to help the system. Anyways, today we're going to put down our reactors and our heat exchangers and all that sort of jazz. So I think we're going to go quick in this stuff. We need 16 heat exchangers, so we can build those. I'm not sure where we're going to make those, but, you know, we're going to make 16 of them. What do they take? I don't even have a clue. Copper and steel. Well, that's convenient. Sort of not convenient, but sort of convenient. Not really. Does that actually work? Can I just, like, legit cheat this right in here? That'd be fantastic. Not really, no. Not really. That's not going to work at all. That's not going to do the job. Anyways. Copper and steel. Huh? Do you ever line up close that's convenient for me to just shove one in here? Probably not. I mean, I could do this. That would work. Let's do that. Make me some heat exchangers, will you? There you go. There and there. Lovely. And you guys, right there. This can be my heat exchanger maker. Good. Oh, I need power. There you go. Powered up. I don't know how long these things take. Like 1 second to craft. Okay, so that's super, super quick. That's better. He's putting 4 in a chunk now instead of 2. Slightly slower because he takes a slight pause to pick up. Anyways, how many do we need of these? Probably not a lot. Next piece is the boilers themselves. What we could do is this. And just put a... just cheat the system. Just be like, here, make me what I need really fast. Can you do that for me, guys? And then we tell this to make one of those, and we right-click, copy and paste that there, and look, it just says, do the stuff. Holy crap. Why 750? Why would you queue up that many? That's nuts. How many of that did it... 7.5 versions? What? Why? That's silly. How about, like, 100, dude? How about, like, 100? That would be, like, more reasonable. 750. Cheapers. There. Stop being crazy. Crazy, crazy man. We'll power it too. That would be good idea, you know. That is a fairly substantial amount of stuff he needs to dump in there. Quite a lot, actually. Well. That's fine. It's not that vital that he does a lot of it. We obviously only want a stack of that. Look at that. We already got 21 pipes. What else do we need? We need another reactor. We need the heat exchangers. We need the turbines. Copper gears and pipes, huh? Okay. This is how I cheat the system here. It feels cheaty. It feels like just super lazy. I have to give it an instruction to copy. Boink. Same thing, like crazy amounts. Crazy amounts. I do not need that much materials in there. Like, not at all. 100. Thank you. What was the instructions? The recipe? 50, 50, 20. Yeah, way overkill. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought it was supposed to give me just enough to fill the input requirement of that thing. Maybe not. 40. Something like that. Anyways, 50, 50, 20. Yeah, that's plenty. And then we'll just power down here so that guy lets the output, and we get a 1 stack, and there you go, we got our parts. Now, this is interesting. That, yeah, they could have done the same thing there, but that's fine. I'm not sure how many they're going to use, but we definitely don't have enough steel production. Like, by no means do we have enough steel production. 3 turbines, 6 heat exchangers. Like, I don't know how many we need of these. Probably should do that same recipe there for these. Can I put some more in? Like there? Sure. Oops, didn't work. Copy. Paste, yes. Did not work. Not going to work anyways because the function is wrong. The instruction is wrong. This is the heat exchangers, and I want if they're less than 10, less than 4, less than 10. Sure, less than 10. All right. Then you fill it up. These guys probably, I don't know how many stacks these are. Like that's, oh, you know what? I forgot. If I do logistics and I add that to my logistics, it defaults to 1 stack. So there's 10 in the stack there, 50 in the stack of the exchangers, and 50 in the stack of the heat pipes. So I'm fine with 1 stack of heat pipes, not fine with 50 heat exchangers. That's way overkill. But 10 of those is fine. Okay, that'll work. So this circuit is unnecessary. There we go. Good. Okay, so those pieces are being made now in a slap hazard spaghetti-o wonderful way. Let's see about... Do I need more bots? I always keep thinking I should probably have more bots, but I think we're way overkill because 392 of them and 0 of them are currently working at the time I looked at that, right? Right, like there's 392 construction bots available. There's 438 logistics bots available, and 400 of them are, sorry, 400 available, 440 or so in the network. So super, super unnecessary. 22 now. 235. All right, so the build for this thing is going to be, where are we going to put it? I mean, where do we bring the water from? I think probably we have the heat pipes running. If we have 4 of these. No. Stop it. Leave me with the ghost placer. If we have 4 of these, that's producing, each of them are double. No, each of them get a 200%. Right? I think. So this one would produce, these would each give each other a 200%. So we're gonna need to do math, and that's hard on the brain. So each of those are 40 times 200%. So it's tripled. So 120 apiece. And there's 4 of them. So we're at 480 megawatts of power. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. So we need 48 heat exchangers. So if I have like... Oh, stop with the stealing my one item. No. If I have this sort of a deal, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 48. That's 12 in a row. So I need this build that long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, there was a problem with that copy. Do you copy? There, that's 12, right? So if we have this, I mean, oh, hi guys. Stop. I didn't want those built there. If I have the water coming into them from the back, heat exchangers and the boilers. Water has to hit the heat exchangers. Okay. I'm just trying to think through this build because it's fun. Let's get rid of all that, please. Thank you. This might be a bad placing. Is this a bad placement for these? Maybe not. Maybe it's not, maybe it is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay, so then over here, I'm thinking like a linear design on this, but again, that's going to screw that up for me. Each of those heat exchangers could have 2 of them coming off the side, or we could pipe the steam down separately. So I could have them running like this, and a pipe running along the steam here, right? And then we can do that there. And we can have the heat exchangers along here. And that is actually the amount for one, for 40 megawatts. How do we get the pipes into them effectively? You'd have heat pipes all the way down the line. So the heat pipes are going to have to make it through 12 of them. Like so. We could pipe the steam, instead of having this, we can connect these, I was going to say connect these on either side, like have another one of these on this side, but that's going to be running the same pipe. So what if we do it this way? Because we want a separate heat pipe, right? That, and then that, oops, missed. That and this sort of a deal. Oh, we'll go down this way. Hello, power pole. You're totally not necessary. And then that, and then we would have pipe. We'd have heat pipe on each side, running like this. Right? And then we'd have regular pipe running on this end. And each of those can output into its needed steam turbines. Because this is the right number, I think, for what we wanted. Let's do that. I'm just trying to build this concept while the research happens and the construction happens and so on. We got a ton of more concrete needed. I could actually up my concrete demand for 500, and then we can up our steel demand to 500 as well, and our red circuits up to 500, and then we'll have enough material. I think that's the 3 that we needed. 5, 5, 5, and 5. And we also have to have 500 copper. So it takes 2,000 items. Yikes! So this concept here produces, then if we have the heat pipes coming out here, and those can go to, at some point, to the outputs for the refineries. Or the reactors, rather. Well, how does that work? Well, I don't know. Do we combine them? Like, this is going to have a connection that actually touches. That should do. If we can have that, 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 and that. And then, not certain. Do we do a full line like this? of heat pipes? I'm not sure. Is that how we do the heat pipes? Is it going to prioritize weirdly? Do these transfer through each other? A million questions, guys. They must transfer through each other. Right? I think. Let me know if you know how this works, because I think these two over here will be connected fully to these pipes. Even though it's directly connecting outside of the right-hand side of these ones. I think that works. Otherwise, you'd have to wrap them all the way around. I mean, we could do that. But wrapping all the way around seems like just excessive amounts of piping. Because remember, the heat dissipates by the time we get down here. This one's going to have a harder time staying at 500 than this one will. I've dealt with this before, but I don't remember how we solved it. I like that the heat pipes at least are you can walk on them. Although that seems a little disturbing. 500 degrees Celsius. Hopefully my armor is really good for heat resistance. So this is the water input needs to hit here. Okay. I see what we're gonna have to do here. So let's cut this out. Yoink. Oh crap. Well, that's fine. You'll make it work, guys. You'll make it work. All these guys just went and picked up everything. And they're taking it all back to, like, some strange storage spot. More research? Sure, let's do some more basic stuff. Because we can. We gotta eventually get all the research. So if I bring this beast way the heck out of the way, then we need enough space to get pipes. So I'm gonna have, like, we're gonna have the uranium over here, and then the piping over, or the turbines over to the right. So we could have quite a ways to have those turbines in. So how are we gonna run those turbines? Say we have oh, that. Thank you. Say we have this somewhere along here, wherever it lined up. And that's where our pipes come out. I don't want all this built right now. How do we connect the turbines? We can connect them vertically in line in between these. I think that fits nicely, actually. But how many do we need? Because these guys use 5.8. We have 480, we said. 480 megawatts of power. Divided by 5.8 means we need 83 of these buggers. Wow, that's a lot. That's super long. That's really a lot. This thing's gonna be like some crazy long lineup of reactors. I mean, we could do them this way. Starting somewhere right down here. How many? 80. 80. I don't know how long we can run these. That's 8. So that's nuts. This seems so excessive. I mean, it's going to be power for like millennia. That's 10 of them. And they need separation by 1 tile? Or do they? If I do that, I mean, we don't need all 82.75 of them. So we do that, and then we leave 1 space. 1 space. And 1 space. That leaves us, well, not quite proper piping. So the piping is going to be spaced differently. So the piping is going to come out like we had it here before. Where are you? There. That's going to be the piping coming out of the unit. Somewhere. Like that. And then we can just pipe the steam like that. I guess. Oh, really? I'm out of pipes? Really? You gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Give me pipes. Poor logistics robots. So confused. If we run our water pipes up through here with something like this, we have to actually have like legit water coming up through there too, right? So, and each of these turbines are gonna. Oh crap! No, that'll work. You just have to do it like that, and then again. Oh. Let's put the power poles in first. Yay! Fun building with Drake. As I try to imagine how these might work. This covers it all, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. That's all right. And then we're gonna get shoved out of the way here, so it's not gonna work really soon. It's gonna be interrupted. Reach. You are gonna be there. There. I know it can go a little further, but that's fine. To somewhere down here, I don't know where, like there's fine. Let's copy that. Right up here, we're gonna have one in each spot. In each opening, I guess. There. We don't need the water pipe on the left, so we can just put power in there. We do need to have power lines, but not water lines. Because we're only getting 4 feeds, because this feeds 4 sets of the... I know we got missing ones. I'll move this whole thing. I'm just going to copy this print and move it. Okay, so we need this is the water line coming through here, right? And this is where our steam line is going to be, which has to reach these ends. So this can come like down like that. This can come down like this. This one can come over here like that. Oops. Like that. And down there provides the steam, yeah? Okay, and then this is water line, which will go to how? Well, that's got to make it up to the bottom of our this unit. So this is the output of the steam. It's way too much of a space in there. We can really compact this part fairly substantially. That's the water line there. So we have this one come to... That's not going to work at all. This one can go... See, these all need entirely unique lines. They need to be separated. Oh, you know what? I told my logistics to be off all this time. Which meant my guys that were supposed to be picking up last time, I told them to pick that whole thing up. That's why none of them did the job picking things up. Okay. Well, this is actually fairly solvable. We just have to drop our steam line differently. I think I could do this, right? Like that. Does that work? Yep. Right, so we got our steam lines coming out. I need the water lines going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna have to come to... How do we do this? Do I just go straight on that one? Probably, because it's there. We'll take this one right up to here. Oh my goodness, you have no the pipes. No the pipes. That's fine. Do that. And then this guy can do this sort of a thing for that water line. And this one can do this sort of a thing for that water line. Is it super clean? No, probably not. I don't think we would call that a clean build. But it's interesting. It's entertaining me. I hope it's entertaining you guys too. There. Okay. Then each of them has its own water pump, because this is going to... I think this is the right ratio to consume an entire pump for each of these. They use up a ton of water. Consumption 103 water per second consumed from those, and we have 12 in the line, I think. 11 apparently, because I ran it. Oh, because I ran it through this water pipe. Yeah, that's fine. It will be 12. That's not an ideal location for it, obviously, but that'll be interesting to take that into note. Wow, that's huge. That is a big build. Wow. Okay, so water pumps. Let's look at those. Water pumps. Water pumps. How much water? 1,200 per second. Yeah. So basically every ounce of water, and I can actually use that like intentionally. Every ounce of water goes into these pipes. There's another one in here that needs to be there. Well, it's going to be down somewhere else, and then whatever, this one's there. But yeah, each of these is going to be like crazy full use. Oops. And same as this one. Right, and there'll be a third one, a fourth one in here. So they'll all run their water pumps at full tilt. 1,200 per second water. These guys consume, I guess it says 103. That seems a little weird, but why? Why, Factorio gods? Why? Why must you make such bizarre numbers? Why does this consume 5.8 megawatts? Or produce 5.8 megawatts of power? Why not just make a nice round number for us? So mean. I love it. These pipes are probably not too long. The heat pipes. We'll find out, though. And then we can jury in some sort of give and take on these things. Like they can just get the bots to fly in the 235. Well, not the 235, the fuel, which doesn't take much. Like this, I think it's 5 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes for one fuel cell. I think it runs a thing for 5 full minutes. 200, 300 seconds, somewhere in there. We'll find out when we get there, though. I can't take all of this out of here by a copy, though. This is weird. This is a really convoluted mess in here. Feels like it, anyways. Oh, hello. Water line, different to that one. Different you be, yeah? There. This is our water input, this is our steam. Do that. Good, and then there's a water line. This water line is going to there. And there. Okay, so we got like a quadrillion pipes and crap that's not working. So that's outside of the build zone. Is that why that's happening? No, you're totally in build zone. Oh, you're in a different networks build zone. I see. So I can do that to make them connect. There we go. Now they'll build. Now I don't really need them to build, I just need the print. So let's go here and copy this gigantic... Oh, missed by a tile. Copy this gigantic beast right here. I don't really need the water pumps, but I need that. It needs to be a cut, not a copy. From here, right up to here. I could do it from space, but I want to make sure I'm grabbing right. There you go. So now go get rid of all that. Throw all that stuff back. Now that you've done all that hard work, little robots. Look at them all. Look at them go. It's a beautiful It's a beautiful chaos. They're just nuts. But they're bringing me a lot of stuff that also activated the logistics network to say I need all these various different things unloaded as the robots delivered them. Pipes, I think, is what they're doing. Oh, no, I'm now in the logistics network, so they're now filling me up. That's great. All right, so you guys are all standing around, really? Oh, hello. That's awkward. I bet you my storage tanks are full. Storage tanks. My storage chests are full. Probably. I passed them. I'm moving fast enough that the bots, even with their upgraded speed, can't keep up with me. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful thing to watch, the bots reacting to you. This gets so confusing, so busy, the screen. Over here is our storage chests, yeah? That's passive, that's storage. There, give them some more to do. I like having the storage chests all in one place on the map. It just bugs me when they're all over the place. Because they'll, like, go and put something over here, and then they'll fly, like, across to the northwest to go place something else. It's confusing. That way, at least, it's a central depot. Don't know that it's particularly useful. Storage chests aren't very precise. They just dump everything in there that doesn't have a... Well, not everything doesn't. Anything they pick up, if I delete a build, they have to put it in there. They can't put it back in a passive provider chest. Which would be ideal, but... okay. How are we doing on the uranium here? We have 30. We're 3/4 of the way to starting the Coverex process. Now, that's awkward. I didn't mean to tell them to remove those cliffs. Oh, I also cut the water. That was something I knew was going to happen. There we go. You're connected? Good. So the question is which way to put it. Why are you guys still standing around? I know I've got a couple storage chests there, so why were you not putting them in there? Fine. Dealt with. That's out of there, and we'll power him up here. That would be nice. Okay. There we go. That line can go around. Now, if we put this giant blueprint in here, will it fit? Yeah, that's questionable. It's huge! We could do it vertically. It would fit rather nicely in this area. I'd have to move the roboports and whatnot, but it would fit. It would technically work. If I run it almost into those pipes up there, we're running out of water. I mean, I could do some adjustment to the coast here. Flatten out the coast. That might be a good idea. Let's fish. So peaceful. Let's flatten out the coast here. What do you say about that? Oh, hello, sir. You're in the way. Somehow I didn't delete you. Alright, because I didn't want the blueprint to have you in it. That's awkward. I can't... Oh yes, there we go. Landfill. I can copy landfill, apparently. If I flatten this area, make it nice and very artificial dock corner edge thing of that. They should go do the job. Look at that. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, right on past. There we go. Thank you, robots. You're brilliant. Smarter than the average drink. Is that actually going to close? I don't think I placed that right. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. They got it. There you go. Excellent. And that's why you have stacks of those things sitting around, in case you ever need them. Now, this thing's going to have to be, obviously, out of the way to make this work. So, let's do that. Power him there. Hi. That didn't work at all. Oh, not quite, huh? Well, we'll move him one more tile then. There we go. Then, oh, hey. Really? I guess the landfill wasn't very buffery, was it? I think my landfill only had like one... Where's my stone? There's the coal, there's the stone. Yeah. Interesting. The drill that's feeding this thing doesn't work. Let's cut that and put it in there. And then we will cut that. Also cut this power. Put it over here. Yes. This is doing the work from space. This is the lazy work version. And we'll put it there. There you go. 8,000 more stone. That should work for a while. That'll give me 800? No, they're 20. They'll give me 400 landfill from this drill. That's good. That'll do the job. Then he'll throw it in there. Yeah, I think so. I think you should have your instruction. I don't know if there. It doesn't show. It doesn't let me show the limiter on it, does it? Storage 1 of 48. Yeah, that's how many slots. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so now that they get to work, we have this print that we can consider putting in here. So the idea then is to drop it right in along here. Now, how's that going to work for the top? I really wish I could get the entire thing out of logistics. Can I zoom out? I can't even zoom out anymore. That's max zoom range. Jeepers. So it's going to go like this. That's probably as close as we can get it, right there. It'll still cover the water line. That's really long. Doesn't have to cover the water line because I can do there. And I can compress the top. I can definitely compress the top down. So that's where those will go. I like that. They can get started on that jazz. And we'll remove this. Our water lines are here. They'll reach. I need to move this guy over to here. It's fine. I need to build those pumps, or place the pumps, I should say. Why do I only have 3? Somebody else pulled them out, didn't they? So there. That doesn't fit, and that doesn't fit. They haven't landfilled that yet. Okay. That'll get the water lines in. If that's the place for the turbines, I want to have enough space to come in with our steam here. And our water lines are going to come up this way. How far, I'm not sure. But I can do that for now. That's where the water line will come in. And then this thing can be a lot closer. How close, I'm not sure. I'd like to get it close enough that... Oh, hi. Hi, I did it again with those. It'd be convenient if I could make that not cut the water line. I mean, I can just move it. Really, that would be the smart thing, I think. Alright, well that's happening. That's all going to get into place. By the time those all get built, we might even have the 40 units of 235. It's a major power process, or power production process going in here. Huge, actually. Mega Power Works. You can't slide between those now, can we? No? Can we slide between them this way? We can. Okay, so we can go vertically between these, but of course that won't work because unless I put in like this. Redundant. Anyways, I won't need to run in between those after I've got it built. Alright, well that is going to have to do for now. We have apparently a bunch of 238 in our pocket. I mean, it's the less dangerous stuff, but still, I don't want to be hanging out with uranium in my pocket. It's not kryptonite. Why is that going there first? Oh, because I did set that up. No. How did one get through? Oh, it must have been sitting in the circuit before, yeah. I must have left it in there from before. Okay, well, that's all right. This is going to work. That'll be our power system. There will be the ability to walk through at some point. Wouldn't mind the ability to bring stone through, because we're going to be mining stone here eventually. Not a bad thing. Okay, well, we got to put in a cut. We'll let them keep crafting our turbines and all the rest of that jazz, and our landfill and everything, and get those sorted out. And then we'll place down the power systems above it. So that's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to getting that online. And then the next thing is a giant refining build. So we're going to have to build a giant refining facility. It's going to be exciting. All right, thank you so much for joining me. See you in game.